Hello, everyone. Well, many of you like to cruise, and today I'm going to talk about 16 things that you should pack when you go on a cruise. Now, I've just got back from a wonderful adventure with Viking. They invited me to come and join their Greek adventure, and I'll be telling you all about that in another video. But I want to, just from my own experience, kind of reflect on the things that you absolutely have to pack when you go on a cruise. And it's not going to be clothes or items or products. It's going to be you, your attitude. And the first thing I would say you have to take with you when you cruise, and in fact, to be honest, this commentary actually applies to any kind of travel. It's not just cruising, but it came to life for me during a cruise experience. So, first thing is an open mind. Keep an open mind. Don't have any preconceptions. You can look at all the itineraries, look at all the words that describe the trip and where you're going to be and the places, but just keep an open mind to what you're going to experience and see, what you're going to do, people that you're going to meet. Don't close yourself. The second thing is a spirit of adventure. Cruising is so much fun. You're on the ocean, you're away from the land, you're away from all the roots almost that you live with every single day. And so I think it's a wonderful opportunity to just go for it. You have a spirit of adventure. Be a pirate. Go out there into the world and enjoy every single precious moment. Next thing is a positive attitude. It is so easy when we travel and cruise to think, oh, this didn't go right, or that my luggage didn't arrive, or I didn't bring the right things, or just like that meal was not very good, or that was a terrible cruise excursion. It's so easy to turn your mind to a negative interpretation, but if you can just see the goodness in everything and every mistake you make, every wrong turn that you think you've taken, there's something beautiful to be experienced there. And I guess the next one that goes with that is to pack some flexibility. Be prepared to change midstream if the excursion that you want to go on is full, or it's canceled, or something happens because of the weather. Be flexible. Have a plan B. Have things that you will do that are going to be so enjoyable and fun that you will just forget the thing that you're missing, or that you thought. Be flexible. Adapt. Make the most of your situation. The next thing to pack is a sense of humor. Seriously, there are going to be some things that happen that are just ridiculous. You're going to find yourself in a situation that you didn't expect, or you'll be just like making a faux pas. I remember once I packed for a trip. This was not a cruise, but I packed wrong shoe. Like I packed one left shoe that was black and one right shoe that was a different black shoe. And so I had like a pair of mismatched shoes, and fortunately they were both black, like flats, and one had a strap and one didn't, but it didn't matter. It was so funny anyway. But have a sense of humor. Have a desire to connect. Pack that desire to connect with people, whether it's the crew, whether it's the people that are looking after you, the chef, the people that are working in the theater productions. Just make it a desire to connect to people, and of course people that are fellow cruisers. It's a really wonderful opportunity to meet sisters, and many stories to share. Also, pack a sense of independence. You don't need to ask anybody for help. You can if you want to, but the point I'm making is be independent. Be your own person. Do things that you want to do. If you don't want to go down to breakfast at 6 o'clock in the morning, but you want to go at 9:45 just before they shut, doesn't matter. Do it, because you can be your own beautiful self, and take some time for yourself. That's the most important thing, I think, on a cruise, that you can actually be on the deck. You can be the top level, just looking out over the sea. You can be down if there's a casino or a discos or whatever. You can be doing workshops and classes, but just do your own thing. Be independent. Another thing to pack is kindness. In fact, you should pack this every time you go anywhere, even to the shops. Always pack kindness in your heart, because you're going to meet people on cruises and other travel opportunities where you just, you don't have any idea what they're going through. So be kind to them. Be gentle. Be kind to yourself too. You're going to bounce around a bit. You'll probably, I don't know, but traveling in general, I think brings out this kind of reminiscences and reflections and memories, and you just be kind to yourself. Another thing to pack on any kind of travel, but cruises particularly, is a sense of wonder. Wow. I mean, there is nothing like it, being in the middle of the ocean, looking all around you, and it's like the ocean. It is Mother Nature at her absolute raw, beautiful best. And sometimes they're going to be rough seas, sometimes it'll be smooth seas. But that sense of wonder will make you just ride it out. just the sense that you're experiencing something so incredibly precious. It's beautiful. I mean, I'm just talking to you because I like cruising so much, but do you guys find the same thing when you travel, especially, or even cruising, that so your sense of wonder really comes out during those times? Yeah. So the thing that I would say, another thing to pack always, and especially when you're in a closed environment, is gratitude, because you haven't got the connections, like you can't see the people. I'm really grateful for my family, for my grandkids, for my friends. But when you're on a cruise, you're a little bit isolated in the sense that you are in a small little world, like bobbing on the ocean. So be grateful for the small things. Be grateful for nature, for where that fish came from, for where that meal was cooked, the care that someone gave to making your bed and to making one of those towel animals, those crazy things. But just be grateful. Take gratitude. Take joy. Joy for sure. Joy with life. Self-care is something to always pack, because this is an opportunity for you to actually pamper yourself a bit. I'm not saying do the spa treatments or all these expensive things. Just, you can take your own massage oil and give yourself a massage. You don't have to do all those things. Take, fake nails and paint your nails and do something fun with colors. But, just do something that's a little bit self-care. Another thing is patience. Pack patience, because patience is going to be the thing that really rides you through the ups and downs of travel. And, cruising can be a challenge if you're stopping at many different ports, different countries, different cultures, people that think about the world in different ways, different religions, different philosophies. And you are going to have to be patient with language, patient with communication, and just patient with yourself, just be really patient. And so I think those are about 16 or so things to pack in your bag when you are going to go on a cruise or any travel. But here's a few things not to pack. Do not pack these things. This is an absolute no-no. And they're kind of counterpoints to what I've already said. Don't pack a negative attitude. Don't pack inflexibility. And don't pack rigidity in your choices. Do some fun things you've never done. If they've got a city tour and you have an option to go on an electric bike, go for it. Do something that's don't be rigid. Don't take any rigidity or lack of flexibility with you. Don't take selfishness with you. Don't pack selfishness. This is a time when you're traveling, and on a cruise in particular, to be giving and sharing and meeting new people and enjoying it. Another thing is don't pack impatience. These are the counterpoints, of course, to what I've always said. And don't pack a disregard for other cultures. That's, I think, the most important thing when you're traveling in general, is just to pack a respect for people that are, not like you. There may be a different culture, different language, and don't pack any self-centeredness. Like, it's not about just you. I mean, cruising is really an interesting reality, because a lot of cruise ports are getting inundated with people that are coming from other countries, and they're really, it's putting a big impact on their culture and on their economy, positively and negatively. So, don't pack a disregard for local cultures and for other people with different perspectives and different points of view. Just don't pack any negativity and stereotypes. You're going to find all kinds of things as you're traveling around this world, if you are still traveling, and just don't pack anything that's going to close your mind to new experiences. Anyway, I hope that you can find this, and maybe you've got some travel planned this year. I hope you do, and I hope that you can pack all those things that I mentioned so that you can have the most beautiful trip, and leave some of those other things at home. In fact, don't even have them at home. Let them go in general. Let them go into the wind. Pack negativity. Just release negativity, release judgment, stereotypes, and narrow-mindedness. Let's just expand our thinking and our hearts into this beautiful world that we all are enjoying. Hope that you're doing well. If you did like this video, by the way, would you please like it or join our community here on YouTube? I really do appreciate you. And if you would like to get together in a smaller group, I want to mention our Patreon group, because we have a supporters group that's now meeting. We meet twice a week on exclusive live shows, and the women are getting together for travel. In fact, several people in the group have already been on cruises together. So speaking of cruises, Patreon, if you're interested in traveling or meeting other women in a more kind of personal way, because we're a smaller group, you're welcome. Please come visit us. Okay, everybody, and I'll put all the details underneath the video so you can check it out there. But have a fabulous day wherever you are. Maybe you're out in the world somewhere, and I'll tell you more about the cruise later, but hope that you're all doing well, and sending you lots of love.